We are the juice. We are the
juice. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Follow DJ Stunner on Instagram at Stunner the DJ. Facebook DJ Stunner.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Naishi karibu huyu dem ni neighbor wangu, kama siko kwake basi lazima yuko kwangu. Ndo watu wakituona wanadhani tunalalana, kila pahali si huwa tuko pamoja, kama hatuko basi lazima namngoja. Anana mimi nimekushinda chali yake, nasema mimi ndo mfanya acheke.
We are the juice. We are the juice.
We are the juice.
So I can't drive my motina sina peso. So siezi rhyme na madri. Utadua.
On my whip, carrots on my wrist, stunning on you bitches, keep on banging on my shit. Money ain't a thing, if I want it, I can get it. When my next single drop, the number one, I'm gonna get it. I'm a sexy motherfucker, go and ask your brother. Keep them boys coming like they like no other. They will never stop me, even if they try to block me. Shooting threes on these suckers like I'm Kobe on the court. Stella, 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 boom, boom, bam. Stella, 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 boom, boom, bam. Stella, 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 boom, boom, bam. Boom, boom, bam, gonna boom, boom, bam. Stella, 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 boom, boom, bam. Stella, 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 boom, boom, bam.
We are the juice. We are the juice.
We are the juice.
Smoking them on the crystal, Habana with that crystal. Came out with a hot red band like a pistol. I know it's a bit dope hanging out with me, but now you gotta get back to crushing veggies at the bistro. Sipping no Hennessy, licking the yard, said that you gotta be sitting below. Getting rid of the on the niggas, yeah, I'ma get rid of your all. Trusting nobody's the bet that I chose. Stacking the wealth and rejecting the fall. You happy yourself by the side of your soul. You hoping and wishing don't see me fall. Rest in peace, my victims. Best of hopes and wishes. Sorry about your mamas and your sisters and your misses. You got rocks for pitching. Better board your mission. Cause before you cross my road, you need to stop looking.
Wako ligi ndogo. So and so. Wako ligi ndogo, tuko ligi. Wako ligi ndogo. So tunaishi like there is no tomorrow, tuko ligi. Wako ligi ndogo. So and so. Wako ligi ndogo, tuko ligi. Wako ligi ndogo. So tunaishi like there is no tomorrow.
Mindo Femi one. Niko ligi so.
wako ligi sasa. Femi one shiko, ake meso I conquered. Hawa FMCs wanita wanakosa. Wengi smoky MCs, nami Femi ndio hot dog. Nimekuwa big league, sis niwe mdogo. Wapo tu nyuma ya fladi ligi ndogo. Kimekusho misi msupuni kiongo. Kutajuaje kiko nyuma chaniona tu kisogo. Show hawa maboy wananililia tulis. Wananihemea kwa teli kililian muli. So kama niligi so sija ingia juzi. Kama the day before jana nina wingi wa ujuzi.
Tuko ligi, wako ligi ndogo. So and so, wako ligi ndogo. Tuko ligi, wako ligi ndogo. So tunaishi like there is no tomorrow. Tuko ligi, wako ligi ndogo. So and so, wako ligi ndogo. Tuko ligi, wako ligi ndogo. So tunaishi like there is no, tunaishi like tuko ligi
mtoto uzaliwa anaanza kucrawl, kutoka kucrawl leo tembea, short tembea, yeye ukimbia, alafu anaamua kuwa mwanaume. Today tuna separate my boys from men. Yani tunataka kujua ni akina nani wapo kwa ligi so wale wabaya ama yako ni kelele ya vuvuzela.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in the major league, so shout out to all of my G's. How could they leave me out of this remix when I'm stacking most of that cheese? I'm young and I'm getting paid. Competition just being sprayed. I have them all in a body bag. Somebody please go get a spade and I'm coming straight from the dirt. Take a look at me, now I'm swagged out. They said I wouldn't get nowhere and just in 6 months I was branched out. Oh, I think they like me and I ain't even been to the south. They're trying to rap like me but ain't coming out of their mouth. F who has a problem, ain't got time to sit and solve them. So shout out to all the fans who got my back. I apply them. Winning be the subject and losing ain't an option. And to make it this far, you gotta hustle, no option.
Tuko ligi, wako ligi ndogo. So and so, wako ligi ndogo. Tuko ligi.
Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Man, this is the Groovegang show. Hello and welcome. A very good afternoon to you. I hope you're feeling good. It's 2:28 in the afternoon, in the PM, and this is the Groovegang show with me, Kariuki Winnie, or you can call me Queenie, only because I'm the Groove Queen. Onipigi kengele sana. Yani, I have to ask.
No,
after such an amazing intro, I need to ask for the bell.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I was just
Thanks.
looking at the laptop. Taking over next.
Oh, okay.
So just introduce.
Sawa, Paula, you're forgiven. I am joined by the one, the only, the amazing, the Fresh Prince from 125.
Exactly. They call me the Fresh Prince of 125. Your favorite girlfriend calls me Papi. Boys in the hood call me Mr. Chairman. But every time when I'm with my girl Winnie, she calls me DJ Stan.
Mumesikia your intro? No, have you heard that intro by DJ Stana? Amana fa pull up. What do girls call you out here?
Your favorite
Papi.
girlfriend.
Your girlfriend, your favorite
Yes.
girlfriend. Calls you
me
Papi. Papi Chulo.
Yes.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Samahani, Lens. But this is DJ Stana with an amazing playlist lined up for you. We want to give you great music, good vibes, amazing conversations this Thursday afternoon. The hashtag today is Back in Time Thursday. We take it back in time. Nakama meskia playlist sahi tuko ligi. So this song was, oh my God, I think I was in high school.
Hey,
I think nilikuwa high
2010.
school and this was such a tune.
Yes.
Tuko ligi so, the Groovegang Tuko ligi so. So thank you so
Exactly.
much for tuning in. I see Poet Stano. Thank you so much. Nataka nitane register sai. So invite your friends. Let us shout out to everyone who is tuning. I see Worms. I see Poet Stano. My deep state is yet to make their appearance, but
Let's
I'm
come
waiting
as
for you
usual.
guys. I'm waiting for my deep state to tune in. But right about now, I want you to go to Juice Wave Radio. Okay, I'm sure you're here already. But I want you to click that share button and share the link to your friends and your family. Let them tune in and let us have an amazing time to Pige Shere. I mean, tomorrow is Friday. You know, I think here in Nairobi, we find
It
every
is
reason.
going to be Friday.
Every
and,
reason to Piga Shere.
And guys are not ready. We got a surprise for you all.
Definitely.
Because Friday, the Juice Wave Radio team, when I say team from presenters, producers, are going to drop something hotter.
So please stay tuned in for that, okay? So this is what the show will look like today. I am waiting for you guys to tune in so that I take the register. So ulisema tunachukua register.
Yes.
Kama vile tulikuwa tunaitwa register pale primary
Yes.
school, you know. Definitely the highlights that are on our show today. It's a good time to be a Chelsea fan. Let me just say this. It's an amazing time. It's a good time to be a Chelsea fan because this guys beat Barcelona 2-0, man. As in,
Hold on, first of all.
London was
first of
blue
all,
yesterday.
first of
Like,
all,
so blue.
last week ulikuwa Liverpool.
Uh,
This week uko Chelsea.
okay.
And even you've mentioned the wrong team.
Let me tell you.
It was versus Real Madrid.
It was Real, not Barca. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, they were playing Real. And listen, I told you I'm a Liverpool babe, all right? But I'm not
On
one of those
paper.
people. I'm not one of those people who will hate on other teams, you know. So yeah, I'm just congratulating all the Chelsea fans. I mean, it was a good win
By
yesterday.
the way, it was a
and
very good win.
Right?
And, hey, it was so good that even what Wanduzi walinipatia discount
No.
leo. Yo, you know
Nduthi gang wanakuanga Chelsea fans.
95% of the Nduthi gang are Chelsea supporters.
For real?
Yes.
Okay. Sawa. So, congratulations. I mean, enjoy your win. But mkaze, because Saturday you're going against Man City, and I can't wait to see how that goes, actually. I'm really waiting. Our game with Manchester United is yet to be confirmed, you know. But we're waiting, all right? What is on our show today is, I think I want us to talk today. Stana, I have a problem. I have a problem with your gender, all right?
Wow.
And
We don't
this is
have a
very
name.
serious because it's about our society having deadbeat dads. And that's a very serious conversation. I mean, I have been disturbed with the stories every day. Every day there's a new story of guys just abandoning their
Deadbeat
kids.
dads.
Deadbeat. That's what I'm calling them this afternoon. Deadbeat dads.
Don't worry, boy child. I'm here to defend you till
Not
death.
defending. Let us talk, all right?
We
It's
are
not
gonna
a fight.
talk.
I want to understand what's happening. Thank you. I'm mad. Honestly, I don't like it. Mnaribu. So we're going to talk about the rise in numbers of, you know, deadbeat dads. And if you're wondering why I'm calling them that, it's because every other day we're having so many single moms. You know, I don't understand. I'm not asking you to marry me, all right? I'm just asking you to take care of the kid. You know what I'm saying? So that is among the things we'll be talking about. And it being back in time Thursday, took on a highlights that, you know, every Thursday we want to throw back something or our childhood, something that used to happen in our childhood. And today we're looking at the fashion and style that we had back in the day. Let me tell you, Maina.
Team Safari Boots.
Let me tell you, Maina. Nguo muliva.
Team Safari Boots.
Supra muliva. Eh? Muliva. Although these are still here. What you guys used to rock this thing? Now, what would you call it? Suspenders.
There was
You
a time,
guys
there was a
rocked
time
so
even
many things.
Shambalas was a hit.
Shambalas. I mean, let me tell you, if no one ever bought you a shambala in high school, you had a problem because, I mean, but let me tell you, I will tell you a theory I had. I never wore shambalas. Fun fact.
They were meant to be washed.
No, I never wore.
Oh, okay.
I never wore a shambala. Fun fact. And I will give you the reason. It was a crazy one. I look at it now and it doesn't make any sense, but honestly, like, I never wore shambalas. So we're trying to throw back our style and fashion back in the day. So what I want you to do is tell me, what outfit do you remember rocking back in the day? I remember kulikuwa na pedal pushers. I don't even remember what they used to look like, but they were pedal pushers. They were carrots. You remember carrots? Girls used to wear outfits called carrots. And let me tell you, December ikifika, you had to ask for a carrot because why don't you own one? Why? Kulikuwa na mgongo wazi, as in, some of these things are just insane because what were those? And why did they have such funny names? What did you guys used to rock?
Skinny
Jambo.
jeans.
Skinny jeans. Una make sure kashikisha.
Normal jeans. Baggy jeans. Hey,
Uh-huh.
by the way, I think I've worn all those type of jeans from
How about
childhood
the
to
shoes?
now.
I've said Supras because
Supras.
nani hakuvaa Supra?
Tafis.
And polo shirts. There were kuna hizi polo shirts zilikuwa zimerock, I
Yes.
think around 2016, 2015. Hey, you guys, mulivaa nguo. And that's what I want you to tell me. Not just the clothes, shoes, fashion. If you remember a style that used to be there, ama that you rocked back in the day, please talk to me and tell me, because that's what we're looking at today, okay? Also, in line, we have our throwback artist for the day. And can you please guess the artist for today, Sean? I don't know whether we will have husbands. I'm not sure anymore.
Listen, it all goes down to the girl child making the wrong decision. I've noticed our water.
Wait.
So what
We are barely starting this conversation and you're blaming us.
Even I think we should just first of all go to a music break.
Hey, you guys, I am
it's gonna
interested
be
in this
hot.
conversation because, man, if I'm even to look at Kitambo when vitu zilikuwa, things weren't like this.
But I'm gonna tell you why things are like
and
this.
let me tell you, we are moving and it's 2021 and it's the 21st century and everything, but kuna culture, hata si culture, inhumanity. Okay? So back in the day, I don't think there were so many cases of guys abandoning their children. Ata Kukudenja, I'm sure he was taking care of all of those children.
Madam, we're gonna talk about it after
Hey,
the
Mimi,
music
I am
break.
mad. Right about now, I will let Stana give me some music, Noni. Calm down. You can send in your request kwa comment section. I see Kennedy locked in from Mada. Shout out to you. And he's saying big up DJ Stana. So ntacha DJ Stana apatie mziki to relax. And then we can have this conversation and we can kickstart this show. This is the Groovegang show with your groove queen, Kariuki, Winnie. You can call me Queenie. And the fresh prince of 125, DJ Stana. This is Juice Wave Radio.
We are the juice. We are the juice. We are the juice.
Mtoto uzaliwa anaanza kucrawl, kutoka kucrawl yeye utembea, kisha kutembea yeye ukimbia, alafu anaamua kuwa mwanaume. Today tuna separate my boys from men. Yani tunataka kujua ni akina nani wako kwa ligi so wale wabaya ama yako ni kelele ya kuduzela.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in the major league, so shout out to all of my G's. How could they leave me out of this remix when I'm stacking most of that cheese? I'm young and I'm getting paid. Competition just getting sprayed. I have them all in a body bag. Somebody please go get a spade and I'm coming straight from the dirt. Take a look at me, now I'm swagged out. They said I wouldn't get nowhere and just in 6 months I was branched out. Oh, I think they like me and I ain't even been to the south. They're trying to rap like me, but ain't coming out of their mouth. F who has a problem ain't got time to sit and solve them. So shout out to all the fans who got my back. I apply them. Winning be the subject and losing ain't an option. And to make it this far, you gotta hustle, no
Tuko
option.
ligi, wako ligi ndogo. So and so, wako ligi ndogo, tuko ligi. Wako ligi ndogo. So, tunaishi like there is no tomorrow, tuko ligi. Wako ligi ndogo. So and so, wako ligi ndogo, tuko ligi. Wako ligi ndogo. So, tunaishi like there is no tomorrow.
Definition yangu ligi so sule babi tuena do pula msako uko chini ule msana haso unakula jasho yako uombi hiyo ni ligi so lazima uchangamuke ndio uingie kwa hii uko so kawe ni mlezijo unavo ukipewa kazi fanya kazi chapa kazi don't aim the stars aim the galaxy ligi so okwonkwo niko California bado tuko pamoja kamke nyumbani na mwiko nilingia ligi so nikatoka nayo kijiko okwonkwo bado
Tuko ligi, wako ligi ndogo. So and so, wako ligi ndogo, tuko ligi. Wako ligi ndogo. So, tunaishi like there is no tomorrow, tuko ligi. Wako ligi ndogo. So and so, wako ligi ndogo, tuko ligi.
I devil, wanna shine me na glow, waki fast me na slow, in a rhyme tena flow, niko real tena row, bankrupt me na dough, let the jinga mo blow, zanku ni marap show, namba 8 logo, so unajiita sana siwezi kuona hata na telescope, nafani chite cocaine venye kila msodai, mini mdope parallel na magova, mina makarau at Jacob, never capella, daily on the heartbeat like a status. It's been so long, but the niko so low, fresh large intestine, say na nukia colon, so no more jokes, nango more locks, malia umo skiroundi na kulana more fox, so kibri KCS lyrically na wamo, stand up comedy but kipis na warok, unadai beef na mtani we ukula mogo, marapo amekuwa black venye kwa mic wana chow bila mic, missy soko bila mic, bila mic, missy soko bila mic, bila mic, missy soko bila mic, kakao mtongo namba
9 wale wana do 9 ya wale wana milita au blue na ini kuhaso, kila kitu ina bei na ichangamase. Naini ya nane, ni ya nane, naini ya nane, ni ya naini ya nane, ni ya nane, naini ya nane, ni ya naini ya nane, ni ya nane.
We are the juice. We are the juice.
We are the juice.
F what a hater say, sipping on that hater rate. I'm tipsy off that Tanqueray and Alizé. I'm hella paid. Pair of J's on me as I hit the stage, elevate. Toast to the hard work, so every day we celebrate. I'm just a dream chaser trying to reach paper. A few years ago, you know we hadn't seen better, so I had to get up. Hustling never seemed better. I'm fed up, but it won't get the best of me, my nigga. I live a fast life, and you can see Mula team holding down Africa from the east. Please, you know we're trying to stack up all the G's, getting money overseas. Mikey told me had a dream, Luther King, we believe.
And if I'm gonna make it worth it, then I gotta go hard.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Feel me holla back, do it for the truth I flow. We hold it down, we down, you know we gon' do it down. We hold it down, we down, you know we gon' do it down. We hold it down, we down, yeah. We hold it down, we down, yeah.
We are the juice. We are the juice.
We are the juice.
DJ Stunner.
I can't hear, I can't hear. You call that rap what? I can't hear. I can't hear, I can't hear. You call that rap what? Okay, I just start to write this to show you how sick I am. I should be in hospital or a minivan with red and blue lights right on top of it. Cause when it comes to hip hop, I got a cuff on it. Some people gonna hate, I tell them go ahead. Cause I don't really care as long as I can stay ahead. I'm getting sicker and sicker as I progress. If you ain't feeling that, homie, you can protest. Pick a pen and a paper, take notes. Cause everything I say in this game is a no. Swag dripping, something like a faulty tap. I'm so big, I'm sure you'll find me on the city's map. Big dreams, little niggas, same shit. Mo figures hopped up in this game and now I'm minding it like gold diggers. On the other hand, I'm so easy, just dancing with the words, you can call me. Pow, 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 go my verses like Stella. I'm taking all these rappers out, you can call it lunch or dinner. The kids stay eating even though my body thinner. Man, I ain't got a rap just to show you I'm a winner. Gold medals all around my neck. I'll be standing on the podium with roses in a check. Catch the bouquet and follow in my footsteps, and maybe I can be better than sitting on the side. I can't hear, I can't hear. You call that rap what? I can't hear, I can't hear, I can't hear. You call that rap what? I can't hear.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
The big bosses kwa show busy tumekuja ku make profits mtu wangu no losses. I'm so sick boy, inabidi hata kani drugs dokia ni prescribe yema overdoses. Sikia Valentine muhando nampelekea maroses. Burning bush kwa brain, design ya Moses. Na stay fly mtani wananita Kibera toilet. Ni Octo P.I. aka Mr. Project. Daily niko focused on point kama rocket. Everywhere but still hamwezi ni locate. One night stand baby uwezi ni forget. Even if you're jira uwezi di protect. Smile kai itabidi menua Colgate. Swag kai itabidi me-apply ya mortgage. Kustaga kami itabidi meitisha mortgage. More strength mean the new school. What I mean stay so fly, I stay so high, I stay so bright. Even the sky wanna battle me, I stay so fly, I stay so high, I stay so bright. Even the stars wanna battle me, I stay so swing.
The only way that I could swing it and bring the money home, the best way that I could bring it. Daddy wasn't home, my daddy's long gone. Daddy died of cancer when I was 9 years old. So I'm stuck in the cold with my mama and my little baby brother. We all share the same cover. Now that's two family flat as we listen to the roaches and the rats as they rumble in the garbage at the back of my mind. I wanna cry. Why do people die? Why did daddy die? Why do people have to die? So I try to be a good example to my baby brother and try to be the son that my mama always wanted. I try to be a dope dealer, but I'd rather rob another dope dealer to make my money quicker. But just when I was stealing up things, I heard a gun cocked and a gunshot.
Looking back at where I came from.
Looking back,
Yes, I made it this far.
Yeah.
Consider this a celebration.
It's a celebration, bitches.
Celebration of life.
Of what?
Of life.
Of what?
Of life.
Celebration.
Celebration of life.
Of what?
Of life.
Of what? Yeah. Celebration. Fest.
We are the juice. We are the juice.
This is Tim Mystery, and I'm your boy Calvin Mystery. I'm about to switch it up a little bit. Yo, Dilly.
Wanaume ni efforts. Wanaume ni efforts.
Wanaume hachagui kazi, boss kazi ni kazi, jo hata kuchonga viazi bado unapata mchuzi bro. Wela na hasopoa, yani ndo haitimu plan. Somesha watoi wafikishe university. Goma respect man, I salute you. People think it easy wakitry wanaanguka. Do zikishuka, work zikishuka. Ndo unajua mse wanga na try kuinuka. Tia bidii man, usichoke na hustle. Pia saa zingine brain wanga ndiyo muscle man. Facing the hard times, boys ako mad time. Kila saa kijiskuma najipata kwa start line. Yeah anazidi jo, ki amezidi jo. Visiki kibao but siku ni njema jo. Shikilia hapo boss, fuatilia mambo boss. Ukifika kwa mtaa, do umepewa po.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Mwanaume ni nini sana?
Mwanaume ni effort. Shout out to all the hard-working men.
Shout out to all of you, by the way, and just a big shout out to everyone who is just making the effort or putting in the effort to make something out of their lives. Achanchukwe register right about now. I see Alvin. Shout out to you. Anasema Stana, unachoma. Sijui umechoma wapi, lakini umechoma. Ni sawa. Kennedy Muti anasema kwa Madaraka locked in. Big up DJ Stana. Shout out to you. Kamami, I see you. My throwback is Afro hair and he still rocks it to date. If you're just joining us, we are discussing, this is Back in Time Thursday, by the way, and we're talking about the old school fashion and style. You know, shoes, clothes, hairstyles, what else? Accessories. Tumesema hapa venye tulikuwa tuna rock shambalas. Who didn't wear a shambala? Queenie. Who did not wear shambala? Winnie Womboy Kariuki. And I'll tell you why.
Remember when Winnie says why she wasn't wearing a shambala? Our queen was in kindergarten.
No, oh my God, shambalas were there in 2014 because I was in high school, and they used to be sold kwanza in
As in when she
and
says
you had to
high
be there
school,
with at least 2 shambalas.
When she says high school, nile kindergarten, sasa
Wow.
KG2 ya kuingia class
Aki
1.
unaribu, unanichomea. I don't know what I've done to stand here, but he's kind of biffing with me today. Another one of the highlights that we're going to focus on the show today is, are we raising deadbeat dads? I actually said that. Are we raising deadbeat dads? And I'm making reference to all the instances and the scandals of dads abandoning their children. Children they said in their right senses. I mean, I don't understand what is happening. I really don't get it, you know? So that is our conversation today. We also have our throwback artist. An artist that we have every Thursday, okay? We highlight a throwback artist every Thursday, and you can guess who our throwback artist for today is. Mwanaume ni effort Stana, and I want us to talk. What is happening?
What do you mean what is happening?
What is going on? Why are you guys abandoning kids you sired in your right senses? You're representing your gender, I'm representing mine.
Listen. Even I always tell females, I always advise females, because when this thing happens, they don't achieve mzigo.
What? See what I'm talking about? Listen to what that is exactly what I'm talking about.
See, so listen to the advice before you finish me live on air.
Yeah.
Oh, it's working.
You had to do that by testing African thing.
You see, the thing is this. At first, men know already what you want.
Okay.
From the behavior. If I know Winnie anapenda limelight, fame, na mimi ni star, hiyo nitampatia. Si ndio?
Okay.
So I'll tell you, let's do this, let's go. Yani tuonekane tu pamoja. So the fame enters into inakuingia. It like they say, fame is evil. So you've forgotten everything. To the extent that this guy tells you, for example, tells you, come we go out. let's have unprotected sex. Utafikiria mara mbili cause unaona hapa he is the one. Yani men will use materials to lure females and females don't learn it and they don't get it. They always say, oh, sisi ni wajanja kuliko wanaume. My friend, you can't. You're being honest. You cannot be as clever as a man. You cannot think like a man because a man will think 10 steps ahead. Because there's always that bunch of men who will always make you feel like you are way ahead of him in terms of thinking. Atajionesha, atajibrand any fala, any duanzi wa mwisho. And then akiscore hivi, aone mtoi, aone labda wezani, anajitoa.
Why? This is your child. This is Cheki, I'm not even asking you to marry this lady because that wasn't even your intention in the first place.
Why?
All right? But first of all, uruke mtoi sana, surely. My concern is even to the child who has nothing to do with this. He's a very innocent being
which
here.
Are we referring this to?
Sorry?
Which story are we referring to?
We're referring this to very many stories. I mean,
Jemu
came out saying...
A lot of stories have been going out.
Yes, and let me just pick the recent ones that we've been seeing. So, recently, Jemu came out saying when she has two kids with Professor Hamo. And this guy is not doing anything about it. I mean, Jemu has been raising these kids.
I have a question to ask you, Winnie.
Yes.
Do you have the proof? Are you there?
Well, not really, but I saw the receipts. I mean, I was checking Edgar Obare's stories, and there are receipts, you know, kuna receipts and everything. And I'm like, why don't you guys at least try and be involved in your kids' lives?
There are some situations where the female will use the kids as a weapon. What do I mean
by
that?
I will give you that.
The female will now make it, will want to... There are some guys out here that are being called deadbeat for nothing, first of all. This guy is trying to reach to his kids. This mama is blocking. Unaona? Anamwambia hadi the next set anabadilisha phone number, anabadilisha pale ana stay, making this guy look like the bad guy. This guy wants to see the kids, wants to bring labda the toy or the food to the kids. Dem yeye anakataa, anasema wewe nitumie hii. So, as a guy, why am I going to send money when later I'm going to see maybe it's going to be used for something else? You get? You have to put this also in play, Winnie.
Yeah. And that's why we're having this conversation.
Not all the single moms are angels.
Yes, true.
Some are evil, and they make it look like we ufanyi kitu. And it's sad that we're in a society where we won't hold anyone accountable. Yani, once a female, for example, like the Jemutai story, we don't know maybe if Hamo was trying to reach the kids. We don't know. Maybe Hamo was trying his best. We don't know. Or maybe pia aliwawacha. But since the society has made it look like this is the mama with two kids, amewachwa, the man is automatically at fault, which is wrong.
Fine. I will give you that. There are women who use the child as a weapon against you guys, and they will want to exploit you guys. And I will understand that.
Yes.
Can we talk about nyinyi wenye ama wale ambao wanaruka mtoi? I mean, bro, we were there.
Listen,
we were tossing and turning. You know very well that it went down. You know very well what happened. And then I come at you with maybe the results or, you know, with the news that, hello, I am pregnant. And it shouldn't surprise you because you know what went down. And what you want to unaruka story. Mimi hunijui, I hunijui, Mimi, you've never met me.
What if, in that situation, you had entanglements with other men?
Wah. Sana, I don't know why you want to defend these people and you're
not
not really thinking about the millions of children that are out there with no one to call dad.
Listen. I know where you're coming from. But
Thank you.
Also
Thanks.
listen to where I'm coming
I
from.
am listening to you.
I've seen a situation where I have a friend who went through this.
Okay, tell me about it.
To the extent that he had to go to court. You get me?
That was intense.
So now I understand. That's why you see me. I'm also protective somehow.
All right.
Because look at this. You said. What have you just said?
This guy is wenye wanaruka sasa.
Yes, wanaruka.
Talent. Yoni imekuwa talent in Nairobi.
Entanglements. Now, let's say maybe you had a thing with 2 men or another man or 3 men. You get me? Me, if someone, we girl child. Chali akiruka, there is plan B. What is plan B? Go take a DNA test. Simple. kama history wa Jesus you wa nani.
Yes, and
get?
we will just make reference to that in a
If
bit.
the guy refuses, then that's his kid. Because let me tell you, a man will always know who ni mtoto wake. Mwanaume si mjinga, anajua hata yeye. Akipiga hesabu, because he will sit down in his own private comfortability. Then he will go through the records in his head.
Kuna records. You guys,
No.
kuna records.
When I say records, the number of times me and this lady we've had intercourse.
Yes.
So itampiga hesabu atasema, ai, okay, mtu huyu amezaliwa December. So now
Nafanya mathematics.
Mathematics.
Yes.
If that day the guy was in Ocha, that's not your kid.
Fine. I will give you that as well. You know, sawa. Kuna hata sometimes kuna dem anaweza kuwekelea ball. Na sikatai. There are those who do that. But in a situation where Akisana we've been in a relationship, honestly, you can't even, first of all, Ikadia, I have been messing around with other guys who come when I come with the news that I'm pregnant. It comes out when you pull that card once I come with the news that I'm pregnant. Otherwise, in the relationship, autaniambia, you're probably cheating or what? No. But you will pull that card once I come with the news or the test that is
what
positive.
If the receipts are there?
Receipts za nini? Receipts za kucheat.
Yeah.
That is a different case altogether. Okay. But you guys have a habit of mimi nimekam, hey babe, we need to talk. Unajua kwanza ukiambiwa hivyo unajua.
We know it's three things.
It's either what or what?
It's either a baby, you've been caught cheating, or she wants to take this relationship to the next step, marriage.
Next step marriage, ama she wants to leave. She's either pregnant with you.
Yes.
Or she caught you cheating or something like that.
I know. She can't say let's talk at relationship inaisha hapo.
Really?
Relationship inaisha.
We need to talk. Lately I have been feeling like we're falling out of love.
We know how ladies exit this relationship. Ni kutuchomea vitu, kulive nyumba in a disruption in hell heaven.
No. But tell me whether that is true. When a girl says we need to talk, she's either breaking the news that she has a baby with you, or she's caught you cheating, or she wants to advance the relationship. I don't think number 3 is very accurate though. Anyway.
Okay.
So, mimi nimekuja hapa na news that I'm pregnant. And chances are, for example, Stana and chances are Stana will start saying, Pana, unajua hata, I don't trust you. That child may not be mine. Yet, we've had an amazing 1-year relationship. Na stories are cheating as J come. Lakini sahi, unataka kwanza kusema, at sijui I've been cheating or something, to get yourself out of the picture, Which is wrong because unataka tu kujitoa hapa. What? Why do you keep doing that?
The queen herself has said after 1-year relationship.
Yeah, I just used that as an example.
1-year relationship.
1 year.
Meaning 3 months in the relationship you're having unprotected sex. Ball ndo imecheck-in kama kadi ya kama bursary fund pale kwa mtaa. And then you're coming to tell this guy. You see, this is where now I always say it here in other shows. You need, before you go, mtoto is a human being. It's not a joke.
It's not. You should know that before you do whatever.
You need to be very sure that you really want to have a kid with this partner.
Yes.
So 1 year is very short.
Fine.
1 year is very short. Because ukipiga hesabu, like, are you the firstborn?
Yes.
Okay. If we do the math, or you ask your mom, when dating your dad, how long it took to have you, how many years later? Me, I'll always say 2.5 years, 3 years.
Yeah,
at least.
that is so true actually. Example, people just never met and
Exactly, because you will know the way forward.
Yes.
Utajua mnajua your ups and downs, utajua your strengths and weaknesses. Wewe umechukuliwa kwa club pale Lang'ata Road, ushaingia relationship. On Friday umechukuliwa club Lang'ata Road, Sunday uko relationship, Wednesday mko family planning hapa. How is that going to work?
Let me tell you, first of all, it's both of us making the decision to go down, right? It's not me, Sota ukinichipo hapo club flani tu hapa unichipo tuende and we start a relationship, the responsibility is for both of us.
Yes.
So, when I get pregnant, or in case I get pregnant, it's both of us, Stana. That is where I want us to agree.
Why didn't you two use condoms.
Yes,
and other
thank you. Why
means.
didn't you too? They did not, and they didn't use any other means of protection, and a baby is here. Now, wewe sana na miaka yako yote, you want to just disappear at this point. Not thinking about this child. By the way, no matter I'm making this point. Missy semi unioe, freshie. Missy semi unipeleke home. Sawa? But there's a child here, a very innocent child who does not know what the hell is going on, but they'll just come here, no dad, and the mom has to cook stories, maybe, I don't know. And what happens to our generation? We will have fatherless children.
No.
I mean, we're not even fatherless, just out there in the streets or whatever.
Listen, like I've said. And also, by the way, there's this other story which has come up. There's a cult.
Oh my God.
I've just remembered.
Oh my God. Oh.
That's why you see
that story creeped me out
That's
as
why you
hell.
see me. Hey man, don't date. Hey.
Don't date. Stana's advice, don't date. If you're joining us right now, because I see people tuning in, and let me just reread the register. Kennedy Mutie is still here. I see you, my G. I still see Kamami. Shout out to you. DJ Oyuzi just tuned in. Anasema ako locked na hiyo story ya Wednesday ati mko family planning membamba sana. He's rapping 125. Ben Cool is here. Ben Volt is here. Shout out to you, my G. Let me just read this. I'm not supporting, this is from Sir Kelvin, shout out to you. He's saying, I'm not supporting deadbeat dads, but I feel like the real solution to this is to reflect on how relationships are being formed nowadays. Squeezy ball ni kama trap ya kufunga you guys. Na nime recognize that fact, that there are ladies out here who will even purpose to get pregnant with you ndio wakuweke hapo. Nacheki, ni sawa. But we're looking at a situation where we were dating, for example, a good relationship going on, and I get pregnant, you know? And the guy in this relationship just wants to disappear. In fact, anataka kuruka, hajui what has been happening, he's unaware, and he wants to disappear and leave me with the child. No child support, no nothing. And I just don't mean the financial bit of this.
Simple.
I mean, kuna the father figure, kuna impact ya father figure kwa life ya mtu. Unacheki? So, I'm not just talking about at child support at 50K per month. No. I am talking about our kids having father figures in their lives. And if you don't know, I'm making reference to all the scandals that have been coming out. Jemu and Professor Hamo's story. There were Jesus, Mr. Sid's story. I mean, all of these stories involving children whose fathers are not really taking responsibility yet. These are people we look up to. By the way, that was also another thing that ilinikasirisha sana. These are people we are looking up to in the industry. Are we going to raise deadbeat dads? Are we going to tell people it's okay for you to sire a child out there and move?
Can we please just let's go to the root? First of all, before I give my point of view again, females.
Yes.
Girl child.
Yes.
My sister. Trying to trap that guy with a ball will always fail.
Yeah, true. Ladies,
let's just get that off the table.
True.
If you are thinking about it now, remove it from that head of yours.
Utaachwa hapo, wacha.
Utabaki na yeye utoende pale Goubare ulie peke yako kama mtu wako kanisani akililia favor.
Right.
Secondly, it's high time guys get educated.
Thank you. Now we are talking.
You see, start from the root cause in schools. Put the focus on the boy child, put the focus on the girl child. That's why people say, Stana, it's wrong what you're saying. Ati madem wengi, ati they should put more attention when it comes to these teachings. I say it because at the end of the day, it's you who's gonna carry that ball for 9 months.
Yes, mommy. Definitely.
It's you who's gonna let that guy sleep. You're gonna let the guy sleep with you. So it's simple. Kwanza, easy my classes. Even I prefer them in girls' schools. This is a high school. Zianze tu hapo. Yani girls have to be educated. Cause let me not lie to you. I'm sorry, I have friends who are like that also. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
They know very well tuko pale tuna chill. Lakini wanasema, as in we already know which girl we're gonna call. It's a fact. Tuseme, hii ni dry spell. We. Tupige nani na nani tununue
We.
machupa. Anakuja.
Wewe
Wewe
my
umepigiwa
girls,
simu.
that is how you're rolling out here.
Wewe umepigiwa simu sasa. This is me my iPhone 12.
Yes.
Ati hello babes, uko wapi? Okay, let me send you Uber. Come. Niko na Hennessy hapa.
Wow.
Now you're going all the way to Kileleshwa, all the way to Lavington, all the way to Mudhaiga. Kitu hata even your senses have left immediately after that phone call. Umesikia kuna Hennessy au konyagi.
Wow.
Senses have left the building. Senses has departed. Senses are dead and buried. Wewe umejipeleka. 1 2 you're drunk. Nini ujuka inaendelea. Bahati mbaya you get raped. Bahati mbaya you have unprotected sex. Bahati mbaya you sleep with someone who has HIV.
Okay.
You wake up in the morning.
Wow.
You learn this when you miss your period.
Okay.
Now you start going back to the records.
And realizing, oh my God, this night,
Now
whatever went down.
why
I understand.
I keep
And
saying, me have a sister.
you do?
I have a sister, small sister. She's in Daystar. Right now, I think she's finishing. If not finishing, she just started her 4th year.
Okay.
And me, even my dad knows me. I'm so protective of her.
The same way you're very concerned about your sister, can you please be concerned about that mama
Yes.
who you want to live with
Why
a
do you
child?
think- why do you think I've left them, the ladies with the mamas? We are starting from the grassroots.
Sawa.
That young girl, as in, let this. Maze, don't let what you see on social
Right.
media lie to you.
Alright, so that is a point from Stana that kuna the responsibility part on the girl child side. Kuna take responsibility, because that the scenario he's just outlined right now is very popular. You know, you just hollered and you just go and whatever goes down and you don't know what's happening until you miss your periods. And it's a whole, where, what? No, mi hata sikumbuki. What are you saying? And that's pretty ugly, okay? And that is one of the ways in which we end up having this, situations where the dema kona mtoi, the guy has gone and everything. But honestly, in a situation where so wait, let me ask you this, Dana. In such a situation, if you are the guy who demo memwita nini whatever went down, 1 month later she's like, hey, by the way, you remember, and now I'm pregnant. You cannot take responsibility for that. Is that what you're saying?
For me, tunaenda hospitali, fanye paternity test.
And then?
If it happens to be me, says Danganya, me I just have to call home. If I can't, I'll just say home A is how. Huku Nairobi, 1 to 3 has happened. My dad will understand.
Okay.
My mom will understand. I'll just say it has happened. It has happened.
Thank you. I have something to say here. Like, whatever situation has gotten you here, bottom line ni, bro, kuna mtoto hapa. You know, kama tulikuwa tumelewa, we don't even understand what's happening. We are here now with a child.
I feel bad. That's
And
why,
when
that's why I have a problem with the way Jemutai and Professor Hamo did their thing.
Yeah, well, I didn't also advocate for putting it out
I
here.
always have a problem because to me, I looked it was planned.
What? For you?
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
From Jemutai's reaction from the messages, it was like she was already expecting Edgar to come through.
Of course.
So she was like, even from there she says, oh really? So I'm shocked. She's trying to be shocked. Then all of a sudden, she's spilling all the beans. Now let me tell you how it works. You know, we are lucky our media is not as advanced as the one in US. These kids up to now, if you come back to pale Miami, wapi, New York, those kids will have been stalked by paparazzis paka sai. Kids have been made fun of. Pale I'm seeing online on gossip blogs and sites for no reason. It's simple. And that's why I always tell someone and people of my age and guys who are older or younger, if you know jamani deadbeat, sue that person, go to court.
Well, it's an option. It's an option. Nanisikata, it's an option. However, most people don't go for that option and just decide, you know what, Nisawa, let me just raise this kid on my own, it's because, first of all, you'll agree with me that the court process in Kenya is, oh my God, guy.
So now,
it will take you forever, right?
Yes.
And it will cost you. Pesa hauna, pesa yenye ndo unafaa ubuy pampers. So unafikiria, so do I start this whole court process, invest so much in it? Who knows if it is going to work at the end of the day? So let me just use this money, raise this kid on my own, you know. So going to court is an option, but unless you're really loaded with money, okay? Let's just agree, Sindio. So, my point is here, and I just want us to agree or just talk, agree to disagree or something. When the baby is here already, it does not matter how it happened, whether we were in a relationship, whether it was a one-night stand, but a baby is here, and we are ruling out the possibility that ati maybe si mtoi wako. You know, let's put that option aside. But if you have doubts, do take the paternity test, sawa, you know. But if it's very clear, very evident, and it's obvious, you know, mtoi ni wako, bro, can you please take responsibility?
You see now also.
I think at this point, kama mtoi ashakam, hakuna cha kuanza kusema, oh, you know, you should have been more responsible.
Yes,
or
okay,
you should have.
It has happened.
Right?
And me have another problem. You know, ladies pia wanafaa kuambiwa. Kuna wanaume hata hawafeel aibu, hawafeel haya.
Why?
So you know, let me explain.
Yes, please.
Yeah? Because they know, listen, atumenipeleka mimi DJ Stana pale kwa Edgar Obare. Umesema yote. Me, I'm there chilling in my house. I look, I'm like, 2 days kutakuwa na story nyingine na itasaulika tu. Because Kenyans are very forgetful. That those type of men who don't care. So even though you go to those gossip sites, they don't care at all.
Okay. Wow. I think we need to take a break. This is getting really heavy. But just before we take a music break, I want to shout out DJ Weezy, Emmanuel Nisingema. I see you tuning in. Nanasema, well, first, ladies should learn to say no. A good guy will respect your decision. And the one who would not be comfortable with you not going for unprotected sex, hakupendi, run. Like a guy who would not be up for protected sex, red flag, kimbia, my sister, you know. Because there are some of you mnasuggestiwa, hey, let's wrap this and everything, and you're like, no. What? Red flag, sis. Red flag. If you're just joining us, we are talking about the rise in number of single moms and whether we are actually raising deadbeat dads here, you know. And not forgetting our discussion or our throwback discussion of the fashion and style that was there back in the day. Let me see if there's any of that. I don't think kuna mtu ameniambia what they used to rock, but what we're asking is, what do you remember rocking back in the day? You know, tunaongelelea suspenders, mgongo wazis. There was a sagging disease. Let me call it a disease because all of you guys were sagging and it was pretty ugly. Sorry. Like, why? Why is your trouser like way close to your knees? I mean, bro, ebum tachil. So tell me what you were rocking back in the day, and I'll be here to read all of your comments. Remember to share this link to this, the link to the video. DJ Stana, what is up? What is up?
We are the juice. We are the juice.
We are the juice. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Follow DJ Stunner on Instagram at Stunner the DJ. Facebook DJ Stunner.
You see addicted, you got my body lifted. Girl, you're so gifted, I never should have ifed it. Don't believe I missed it. How did I not get this? Leave me so breathless, leave me so helpless. Shame on the pain that I feel is in your name. Yet again, I'll be floating like a KLM plane. My game should back this name, but she's so against me like a kid in broccoli. Sorry, let me speak properly, but she bought to the bone, so she oughta know me. Slowly, I will approach these, choke on my goatee, then introduce me. No need to blame it on the cause girl, I know you wanna get loose. In truth, I'm a real sweet dude, so this song is for you. I'm addicted to you.
I never saw it coming. Something about you that I just keep wanting. And I don't know what else to say. I never ever felt this way. You got me so deep, deep, deep.
Yeah.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
And you're my swag so official like I'm the ref. See, I be rockin' Louis, so shorties wanna do me. Have all these haters feeling so underdressed. I see you mucking me, but I ain't mucking back. Cause I ain't got time for your chitty chat. Why you tryna copy and paste me? I'll be with your broad like butter on pastry. She's on my arm like my Virgin Mary. And we be on that weed from early. OG, smoking by the OZ. And all she wanna see is a couple emojis. Well, I got money to blow. And shorty, I ain't tripping, so you already know. Can't moolah all day. If you want it, gon' pay. Hater, I'm just letting you know that
All I know is swagger.
Me, I keep it fresh all day, it's all cool. Me, I keep it fresh all day, it's all cool.
Put your hands up if you have some.
Cause you keep it fresh all day, it's all cool. Cause you keep it fresh.
Nikwambia so mtaani wache kurequest songs za watu wengine. So kote mbele slippers, hiyo ndo swag yako. Kote mbele mkutupu, hiyo ndo swag yako. Sijaribu kukompensate swag. Swag haikuwa ni kung'ara. Swag ni kuoga mtu wangu. P-I-double-C-I-L. So okay, front minister. Number 9 baby size 8 on a miniscan. Brand Ecolode number rhymes come a canister. Ready to blow, come a rapper of Afghanistan. Super gifted, I'm present like a register. Paper chasing, on the papers like an auditor. But missy such a boy, but yes I'm a militant. Eyes wide open on the streets, I'm vigilant. Balling off the shows like I'm from Trinidad. No beamer, no Benz, I'm rolling on a silicon. Nickel house, and my Toyota is a silica. I bring the Obama swag back. I'm the senator, crazy like a sinister. Rolling like a sinister, official like a visitor. Uongo kazamid, yeah, bust a like cute ladies. But they must be cute, sweet, sugar, come on, look at her. Hey.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Man kamtafute mke mwenye busara nikishampata nije utupe baraka zako niwe na yeye hey, tupendane hadi kifo tusitengane hey, moyo kawa inamtafuta sana jiko ataeniwasha nimekutafuta sana hadi nimekupata
DJ Stunner.
The juice. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
We are the juice. We are the juice.
We are the juice.
Ulisema umeninoki, nikakuseti kwa odijo. Tukaingia seko, adolezi kanipanda, nikakukuti kwenye basta.
mind, I could feel even more. Ooh, I wonder what I'm gonna do if you ever walk out the door. I know what you do, I don't know, could feel very feel every day. I know what you do, I don't know, could feel very feel every day. You are man in a conda sana, ikikuona ninapagawa. I know what you do, I don't know, could feel very feel every day.
DJ Stunner.
Kio, najiangalia kwa kio, 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 najiangalia kwa kio, 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 najiangalia kwa kio.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Maisha ni kama safari, na yangu ishanoa nanga. Tuna siku mbili muhimu, ya kuzaliwa na ya kuzama. Yangu ya kuzaliwa nishaijua, bado ya kuzama toka duniani. Wanaongea sana na hawajui kule nimetoka. Wakisema na didimia, ona bado na bebea. Wakiniombea mabaya duniani, nazidi rusha zaidi yao. Wakidhani na didimia, ona bado na bebea. Wakiniombea mabaya duniani, nazidi rusha zaidi yao. Najiangalia kwa kioo.
Nani amekunoki zaidi kunishinda? Ukiniita kila siku naitika. Unakumbuka pale nilikuona mara kwanza, nilikuwa 5 years hapo Kejani na brother. Nikuchukua nikakuingiza kwa tape, nikakusikizia nikasema we ni noma, naweza kana wewe. Ebu songa, naweza cheza na wewe. Game yoyote utafikiria, ukikatika mimi nakunganishia. Umepona sasa, jisikizie mashini kisonge bunimbie.
Showe tutaweza, tulisumbuka, showe tutapenya. Wote tunaenda, wote watupenda, tulijikaza, showe tutaweza.
Naitwa LP, lazima njichunge sinidunge na pini. Unaruka ruka na zim kwa nini? Dawa yako na kushikilia na shilingi. Nona mbu squeeze unambamba na lugha mpya tinaitwa Lingala. Kwa club na kusukuma utoki, ni saa 10 usiku bado uchoki. Twende mtaani tutulie, stima ndio hiyo ni kuandalie. Umenona zaidi sikizie, mashini kisonge bunimbie.
Tulijikaza, showe tutaweza, tulisumbuka, showe tutapenya. Wote tunaenda, wote watupenda, tulijikaza, showe tutaweza.
Video sana siku hizi, kila mtu anaringa na kuita CD. Nono umeoga, umepunguza uchafu, dance basi mbele ya watu, angalau tukuone. Mapirates na wasikuchome, wanakaribia biashara na kipindi ya saini lala salama. Na kuingia unapumua rege, mtu wetu wa kwanza taitwa genge. Kenya mzima tunaifungua, Uganda na Bongo tulishazichukua. Miaka 9 ni mingi sana, waliki kwa harusi wambie tunaoana. Pete nazo tunavishana, tunapa tutaachana. Akili ni nywele, kila mtu na yake, mdomo ulimi na kupiga mate. Isafari mpaka kilele, sauti yangu na kupa milele. Naona best yako redio kwa TV na mapresenta wote waimbie basi.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Forget about the sorrow, jump and shout, scream out loud. Can't wait for tomorrow, jump and shout, scream out loud. Forget about the sorrow, time. Life is so unkind.
This is Juice Wave Radio. The show is the Groovegang Show. With me, my name is Kariuki Winnie, but you can call me Queenie only because I'm the Groove Queen. And I'm joined by the amazing Fresh Prince from 125, DJ Stunner. Sikia venye nimekupiga intro. Yani mimi kuchachishia, yani It's all right. It's okay. The show is going on well. Thank you so much for all of you who tuned in. I see you, Nisi. I see DJ Uyezi is still locked in. Brendan, Marshall, shout out to you. Anasema ako tuned in mbaya sana. Anyway, this is the time. Sijui tufanye drum rolls. For those of you who are tuned in since the beginning of the show, I had told you we'll have a segment where we have our throwback or feature our throwback artist. So our throwback artist is basically an artist we used to listen to back in the day. They could be in the music industry up until now, but some of them have just, disappeared. And I think tulikuwa na ngoma tamu wewe. We grew up with good music. So I think it's a good thing that we highlight some of them and see how these people are actually doing. Niliwambia I'm guest, but I don't think I got any guesses. Stana here was saying Simple Boy, and I'm like, bro, imagine, no.
But Simple Boy pia yeye ametoka mbali.
Nani?
Si Simple Boy.
Sawa, Sivo amekuja lini 2020? Ama 2019?
Ulikuwa na yeye akianza.
2019 actually, I think 2019.
His breakthrough.
Oh, that was his breakthrough.
So we don't know behind the scenes.
Yeah, that is
1963
true.
na
Probably. Anyways, drum rolls, please. Our throwback artist for today is none other than the one, the amazing, the beautiful Nazizi. Do you guys remember Nazizi? I mean, you guys, I was looking at her and her stories and her pictures now. What? I know, Stana, you will look at your old photos and
Yeah, look at them. I'm like, wow.
Wow.
I'm still fly and handsome till death.
Are you saying, Mimi, Apana, you're lying. You're lying. Uluko share, by the way, you were to share one of your photos. And we will judge kama it's a whole revolution.
You went for which year? When Shambalas were the thing?
No,
when Safari boots?
like 2010. How old were you in 2010?
2010 I was in Form 2.
Form 2? Yes, something like that.
That time, I had relaxed my hair, my friend,
you
with my
had?
Shambalas.
Oh my God.
Due to that, I'm going to send that photo. It's inside my phone.
So please check his page out on YouTube. So our throwback artist for today is the beautiful Nazizi. And man, one thing about this lady is that she is still glowing. As in, are you aware that she's 40 years old now? Nazizi is 14, say. 40. Na dembado anaka fine. I'm like, what is the secret, Mami? What is the secret? She looks really good. And I think last time Pia Tuli mentioned, kuna say as time goes by wanacharara for some reason. I don't know why. Nido.
Shida
Pesa
nido.
Sabuni ya roho na sabuni ya uso. Pesa ni sabuni ya kila kitu.
Ni kila kitu.
You're not ugly, you're broke.
Look at this artist. Now I'm going now due to that. Let's just now use examples. Look at, for example, Mluya Busia.
Where?
Before and after. Look at Major. Before and after.
Yes.
Okay, Red Sun yeye ni kama alikuwa na doc kutoka kitambo. Yeye kenye mebadilika ni size ya Durag pekee.
Cause his hair is like grown now, ama.
We even don't know. Me, I've never seen Red Sun's hair. Is there anyone who has seen Red Sun's hair?
No, I don't think so. Now I'm thinking about it and no. I've actually never seen
Durag.
Probably. I don't know. He's out of the music scene, I think. I've not heard from him. But we are looking at Nazizi right about now. And I've just told you, the Mamaz is 40 years old now with one child. She's a divorcee, by the way, for those of you who don't know. So like 5 years into marriage, they divorced. And I was reading an interview and that broke her. As in, it really messed her up, actually. And but she got the hang of it right now. By the way, her son Faraji is amazing. You should definitely check him out. Atayako na Instagram. Are you okay with this whole thing of having a baby and then having them have their own Instagram?
Why?
By the way, let me just ask you. That was out of nowhere, but I just thought of it because I was looking at Nazizi and then I'm like, yeah, akona account ya mtoto wake and I check it out.
Before we continue with the topic of the day, I want to ask these parents, why are you opening for a 3-year-old an Instagram account?
They're bringing money, let's agree. I mean, one endorsement.
And you're wondering why your kids are spoiled. Your kids are reckless.
What does that have anything to do with?
I think there should be a time limit when the kid can join let this kid be a kid. Let him go and kids, no wonder kids of now even have social skill problems.
Yeah, we talked about that last time. Yes.
It's because of these things like opening for them an Instagram account. Let that kid go uko nje acheze na watu kwa estate. He learns how to socialize with people.
Yeah.
Unampatia mtu hii simu, ako kwa simu 24/7, hata hajui kuongelesha dem.
Oh my God, that's a good point. That's a good point. Ana joke kuongelesha manzi.
I even want to know the yani cha baba cha mama, the good thing of being the baba, yule Buddha. You are there now. You.
By the way, that was
last week.
Character development. Yes, last week on Thursday.
Development. As in, you let him play this Candy Crush and with Tom the cat, making them so antisocial. That's why I fear this generation coming in.
Yeah.
We said there'll be a lot of deadbeat dads and moms. Kutakuwa wengine wezi ongelesha them. Yani, social skills will be on the low.
Well, definitely a lot of points from DJ Sana, and we discussed that last time. So I don't know. That was just a by the way, because I was looking at her page and I see the son has a page as well. And I'm like, kwani kila mtu akipata mtoto? The son is probably like 10. I think he should be 10, around 10. Anyways, so sorry. Nazizi is famously known as the first lady of music. Do you agree? Do you agree?
Yes, I do.
The first lady of music in Kenya.
Okay, before Nazizi kulikuwa na nani?
Let me see. Actually, don't remember.
Kina nani? The rest came out with Caliph Records. Who? Hey, what are jina zinanihepa? Kina Choku. Kina nani? What?
Okay, I can't remember.
Why the names pare? There are a lot of ladies. Kina Maya.
Maya na Kina Avril walikuja very later.
Avril kwanza came during 2010. If you remember, Kina Maya, it was product ya, unless you say Tattoo, even Tattoo came after Nazizi.
That's a huge difference, because I'm seeing her reckoning came in October 2000. How old were you?
2000.
How old were you? Some of you are 6.
Yes.
6? You were 6?
Your dad was vibing your mom pale Urupa. Akimuingiza box.
Shots fired at me, but I'm not going to respond to that. Please, usinianike out here. So this is over a decade in music. Actually, 2 decades.
That's why you see she has the right to call herself the first
2
lady.
decades. And I'm looking at this interesting fact that her first single was at 16. Wow, that's a long music career, as in really long. And in fact, I thought she was quiet, but I just checked that last year she released a song. It was a collab, but she's still kind of got everything. Akona lines na, akona kila kitu, and I'm so proud of such women who the industry. The industry didn't break them.
Exactly.
Can we talk about how hard it is for a woman to just stick to this industry?
It is.
Let us talk a bit about that, because I was so impressed that we're talking about 2 decades here. Your first song, your first major hit being 2000, and 2020, 20 years later, you can still just have a song, a good song, and people can listen to it and be like, oh my God, is this still you? It is so hard for women to stick in this industry. I mean, I will say this as a lady, the environment is not very conducive. Please agree with me. It's not very conducive because there isn't equity, there is so much assault. For real. I don't know, I was listening to a podcast, Legally Clueless, and a lady was giving her experience. Anchi, do you know Anchi? Sai and your road manager was Sauti Soul. And she was talking about her experience. Initially, she was the manager for Vanessa D, and you should listen to her give her experience of how hard it was being a lady in the whole industry for such an artist, especially, that is Vanessa D, Sauti Soul, these are big people. It was so hard for her. So looking at someone like Nazizi at 40 and still being able to produce music, to release music, good music, it's just so strong of her. Because she has a life. She also had a life. I'm telling you, she's a divorcee, And she gives a story about how hard it was for her. At that point, she has a baby, and then she's going through a divorce and everything. it was pretty hard. She even left the music scene for a while, and now she's back. That is a strong woman, and I want to recognize her this afternoon. Tell me some of the songs you remember as an Azizi. What was your favorite song, for example? You can even jam along if you don't
Necessary
remember.
Noise.
Necessary Noise.
I think that was the best time for Nazizi was when she was in Necessary Noise.
Yeah?
Yes.
That was a label?
Necessary Noise.
It was a... Stella, don't pull that age card on me, please. I beg now, I beg. Okay. Watu, your queen is being shaded here. Yes?
Ati Necessary Noise ilikuwa record label.
Sinataka kujua kama ilikuwa label ama you said when she was in Necessary Noise, so I'm thinking, I don't know, it was a group or something.
Okay, it was a group when
Thank you,
alikuwa na Waire.
Oh, yeah? Waliwa kwa group? Give me that tea, give me that story, please.
See, when they were starting off with Waire, like to break into the industry, they came with a track called Kenyan Boy.
That I think that I was actually about to say that was my favorite song.
That was when now Necessary Noise, I think, that was their first track. And it was a way of, and they were smart about it because they put the Nairobi Matatu culture into the song. So it was easy for them to penetrate. Because I remember that time, I think it was in 2002.
Where?
One over there, early 2000s. That time, every Matatu in Buruburu was playing that track.
Yeah. That is actually amazing. So I think it's very strong of her, and we should definitely give her the credits. I want you to tell me, what song do you remember? What do you remember when it comes to Nazizi? But what I'm learning right now is that Mom, wow, she's doing amazing. She's a radio presenter right now. She has a reggae show running, and I think it's really great of her. You know, you just played, and I was to talk about that. You played Kyo. Jaguar's Kyo. And I was looking at Jaguar, and the transition, him just moving out of the music industry was a very good choice. It was a very good move for him. Because me imagine naona ni kama hange manage industry sai.
Yes, and also
hange fit.
As in, that's why I tell guys, this politics, unaingia pale na kichwa ngumu. Look at him now. Even he's forgotten why he was voted in.
Well, we are looking at that, but we're also looking at it was a good choice for him to leave the music industry. Because honestly, me na feeling sound ya Jaguar and everything, not unless he changed or something. Hange manage sai, hange fit in.
Okay, for now, hange manage, but me I think he had a very good producer.
He did?
Because the reason why Jaguar songs were it's not because of his lyrics, because of the beats.
Yeah.
Even Kyo, you listen to Kyo, the beats is something you can even vibe to.
Wow, okay. Okay. But so some of the songs tumetoka kusema sai, Kenyan Boy was a big hit, and the best thing about it is the lyrics and everything used to address issues such as AIDS, drugs, politics, and all of that stuff. So I feel like old school music was really informative and everything. Like, it's not like now, it's not like our sound now, at least from maybe a genre like Gengetone, you know, you wouldn't compare. So artists kitambo walikuwa naimba some nice things, you know.
Yes.
And in 2008, she was nominated for an award at MTV Afrima. And I think that was when, you know, she was out there in the world and doing such amazing stuff. Nazizi is our throwback artist for today. I want you to tell me, what do you remember about Nazizi, or what do you know about Nazizi? But I still feel like she still got the talent. I listened to that song. Ilikuwa was released Feb 2020. So this artist who can, from back in the day, now they're able to release music that is relatable now. I find that, I call that talent. I call that talent because I think I can pick out some artists who I feel like sound zao hazinge fit in kwa industry sahi. Their style and sound and everything would not really fit in right now.
Kama nani?
Nimetoka kusema Jaguar.
Huyo tu.
I don't know. Let me see who else. Let me see. Nani mwingine? Okay, I'll put some thought into that. But we were also discussing where J.A. went. Maybe we could make him our throwback artist for, I don't know, next Thursday or something. No? You don't nominate him? Who are you nominating?
J.A. had around only 3 tracks.
Just 3 and he was out?
4 tracks and he disappeared.
Why? And where did he go?
I don't know.
Because that was disappearing.
For me?
Because you don't see him anywhere.
I'll vote Prezo.
Prezo. That is another thing we're asking you to tell us right now. Who are you nominating to be our artist, our throwback artist for the week come next Thursday? It is 3:45 in the PM. Time is moving quite fast. I still have a historic highlight for you guys. Let me see the feedback kidogo. Kuna mtu ananiambia alikuwa na rock safari boots hapa. Did you wear safari boots?
As a kid, yes. Safari boots.
What do you mean as a kid? A kid kwani unasema hukuvaa high school? Hukuvaa safari boots high school?
High school.
Ilikuwa imeisha?
Safari boots were the fashion between 2000 and 2003. That's the time you used to go to church. You look like you are a military coup.
Guys.
Kila mtu hapo mkola safari boots. If safari boots were the in.
Safari boots were there. And let me tell you, those shoes, ungevaa hizo viatu miaka hadi 5. Don't joke. Okay, you were growing, so not unless you outgrow the shoe.
Yes.
But it was very good quality. Like
Yes.
safari boots were, what? Safari boots right now can go for like 3,000 at Bata or something because they're good shoes. Really good shoes.
Yeah.
Someone is telling me walivaa trousers zimeandikwa 50 cents. You know, it's funny that now the style is still there, but who is the artist? Babala. Aki, those trousers, why? Just why?
And then they had some type of shed. You see rings, dye of green, and then circular drawings on the jeans.
You wore those jeans?
Hey, those things were the thing, my friend.
They were?
They were.
Wow.
If you were there during my time, then I will have swept you off your feet.
Hey, okay. Sawa.
Leo saa nimevaa jeans imeandikwa DMX.
Kunuko DMX. But is it a 50 cents? I think they were pretty famous
Hey,
because I have like 3 people telling me that. Anyway, we're looking, this is throwback, not throwback, back in time, Thursday, we're trying to look at how our lives were back in the day, the music we used to listen to. And today we're focusing a lot more on the fashion or the style that we used to have. Sana niambia hapa alikuwa nakunywa wasichana na skinny jeans, safari boots, na shambala. Hiyo ni luku mzima, right? Na una rock pale Sunday, unatafuta msichana pale Sunday school because Sana aliniambia he used to go to other churches. Where the church where the crush used to go. You gave us that story. It was an interesting one because yani, the extent to which you guys are willing to go to find a girl,
a man,
unimaginable.
Akiset mission, my friend.
Wow.
The mission
Yani
has to go through.
Ungekuwa di Mokorino wewe, ungeenda di kanisa.
Kama niingia dio kanisa Prophet War.
Don't do that. Emmanuel Nisi is agreeing with DJ Stana. There was a military look when we went to church. Stana wacha kuchachisha, please. Thank you. DJ Wizi anakubali. Nazizi was the first lady of music in Kenya. And that is what we're looking at today. That is what our show is looking at. Remember, I want you to share the link to this show to your friends and your family. Invite them to Pige Shere hapa. We listen to some nice old school music because I really think the music was nice. To evolve, you know, the sound is getting better because especially quality-wise. Hey,
yes.
How do you DJs do it? Because the sound was a bit tricky.
Well, I remember
back in the day.
There was before Dex, there was another one. I don't know the name. I was a kid. It had the CDJs or the spinners were very small. Sasa mjamaa alikuwa anafanya hivi.
Na kidole.
It was very small.
Oh my god. That was very stressful. Like, what?
Even before laptops came in fashion in 2010 to 2010, 2011, that's when DJs started using laptops. For us, it was decks with even the CDJs were not there.
Mlikuwa mna struggle.
We were there with the headphones up.
Yeah.
We call it beat matching. Sasa zikiingiana tunaenda hivyo. That's why I say DJs of now are lucky. Kama hujaipitia hiyo. Hey.
Wow. I love this show because we look back at our lives or we take it back and reflect on the life we used to live and sometimes even wonder by the way tulikuwa tuna survive.
That time you are there with even the decks used to use were called turntables. Those big ones that you see kina DJ E still use. You see the likes of Bado kina who else still uses Andre, the DJ still uses them. They were so big and they used to have a needle. That's a blunder ni hiyo needle iharibike.
That's it. Satination.
That's it.
Unaenda home.
Yeah.
And you're probably playing at the club. That must have been guy.
Umebeba CD bag kama 3. Zote zimejaa. So
it was a struggle for you guys. Honestly, it was a struggle.
Laptops have made it easier.
They have. So I love the show because we get to look back at how we used to live, our style, the food. Last Thursday, we were looking at the games we used to play. And it's amazing to think, oh my God, you know what? Our childhood was not that bad, you guys. We had so much fun. Life was less complicated. Do you agree with me? It was very easy and everything. Let me see. One last comment, then we can get back into the music. Oh, now na suspenders hapa kuna team ya suspenders very fast. DJ Wizi ananiambia we're living in a white world, watoto wasipewe simu. This is on the issue of kids just being given phones and having Instagram accounts before they're even born. My God. Hey. But there's a good side of it. Our watoto wana earn their parents' money. They're earning their parents some money because of endorsements and everything, which is a good thing, I think.
Which kid is this in Kenya?
Sorry?
Which kid is this in Kenya?
I'm looking at Taji. Taji is Jesus' son. Na ako huko na endorsements na Pampers and they're earning some good money.
Si mtoto ana earn, wazazi wana
Exactly, wazazi ndio wana earn, which is a good thing, I think. Although I wouldn't really want my kid to have an Instagram account. At what? No, not really.
Me, my kid, lazima ende acheze huko nje to socialize, because I think socializing is a very important. Because there's a picture my grandma sent to a family group. Yes, my grandma.
Oh, they'll always
my
do
grandma
that.
knows how to use WhatsApp. She has time to limfunza. So now it was about the generation. Right now we're this generation of, the evolution of man. The way from crawling to walking. Now it's to cooperate.
Yeah.
Bend.
Yeah.
Now the reason why we are bending our necks because every time we're on our phones.
Yeah, that is true.
And we've made phones to be so much part of us that we without us posting it out there, guys won't know we are having fun.
Yeah.
Which is sad, actually. As in, we have to prove to guys in Koinje that at
your life is good.
Juice wave.
Yeah.
Na mapombe, shangwe na nderemo inaendelea. I mean,
that is wrong. In fact, people should normalize having social media detox. I call it detox because just decide, by the way, for like the next 24, 48 hours, I will not use my social media because, man, it's getting out of hand. All right, this is the Groovegang show. The hashtag today is Back in Time Thursday. I'm here with DJ Stunner, and right about now, he will take you back to when? 1950.
Back to early 2000s when Winnie's parents were still vibing at Uhuru Park.
No, he's lying. I've not confirmed anything, so don't listen to him.
We are the juice. We are the juice.
We are the juice.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
DJ Stunner.
Boy, that Kenyan boy make me heart skip a bit like boy. The way he ma move on the dance floor, boy. He a original Kenyan boy.
Yo, Myra, the love child, Nazizi, the first lady. We make it hot. You know, we make it hot.
Kenyan girl, won't you come take a walk with me? Namtaka Charlie wa Nairobi. Kenyan boy, won't you come take a walk with me? Oh, tunataka manzi wa Nairobi. Kenyan girl, won't you come take a walk with me? Namtaka Charlie wa Nairobi. Kenyan boy, won't you come take a walk with me? Oh, tunataka manzi wa Nairobi.
Nilikutana na yeye nikipanda 23 kwenye bus stop akinicheki secretly. Jamaa was so fly, yo karibu mini bleki. Akapanda ma 3 karibu na mikaketi. Immediately sikungoja siku sleki, nikajidai excuse me una feki. Got his attention, sasa power mambo deadly. Ni aje Charlie, vipi unaitwa nani? Mina
DJ Stunner.
Where you going to? Unashuka upande gani? And if you don't mind, twende round the mtaani. I like the way you smell, hiyo ni cologne gani? Umenibamba style nyingine deadly yani. Unapenda reggae, nina collection nyumbani. Tumefika kuja piga left hapa njiani. Pop some of that, tuongee mambo flani.
Kenyan girl, won't you come take a walk with me? Namtaka Charlie wa Nairobi. Kenyan boy, won't you come take a walk with me? Oh, tunataka manzi wa Nairobi. Kenyan girl, won't you come take a walk with me? Namtaka Charlie wa Nairobi. Kenyan boy, won't you come take a walk with me?
Excuse me, miss, jina
langu ni Jackson. Together me and you tutaleta action. Joe sogea karibu nikupe mitikasi. Sio utani ninachoomba ni nafasi. Kama dakika 5 tu of your time. Nikueleze ni limekumai. Toka first time nilipo lay my eyes on you. Nilibelieve it's true. Kuwa ni wewe tu. I promise you. Nitapenda boo na utanipenda tu. Hadi nimepiga magoti kwenye sakafu. Nitakupa chochote utakacho. Pairs and pairs of golden sandals. Your love I'll cherish, I'll keep. Bila scandals. Pairs and pairs of golden sandals. Your love I'll cherish to keep. Bila scandals.
We are the juice. We are the juice.
Yo, sikuweza kuringa, sikujali kama ananyimba ama anadinga. Moyo ulizizima, the way he approached me. Aliwasha moyo wangu kama tochi. Sasa ni mimi na zizi na ye. Siendi kokote, milele mimi na ye. Namshukuru Mola kutuleta sisi pamoja. Nilikuwa nimeshachoka kungoja. Moyo ulivyojujika huu. Sasa umepona na ridhika na sauti tu. Sio lazima kila siku sura yake kuiona. Hata bila ye kuwepo bado namuona. Akilini mpaka singizini, mchana mpaka night mawazoni yuko na mimi. Namthamini ye kuliko hata madini ama hela. Sio lazima utajirini, hata kwa umasikini. Mimi na ye, Mungu atujali ye, amini. Siku moja jamani aliniita, mkonizi kwenye kana katika. Nimetega sikio kwenye speaker, sina muda na mtu wa tena kika
Sorry, tukutane tuzo kwa time. Looking for my name for Jackson. Toka Kenya hadi Bongo naleta action. Mamazi wakiulizwa what I mention. CMB president up in your residence. Looking for my name for Jackson. Toka Kenya hadi Bongo naleta action. Mamazi wakiulizwa what I mention. CMB president up in your residence. Sema ni vipi. Utwae mekupiga pumzika kwa kiti. Better believe that Jackson aleta dhiki. Rusha mikono kawa feel him uzil him. Hold the microphone, I show you who does it better. Rocking on the show so you know I got the cheddar. It's about to get cold, so grab your sweater. Poa mshikaji.
See you later.
You know it's Friday night, so I gotta be a member. Come across a lady and she begging for my number. Yo, you want my number? 0727272. Looking for my name for Jackson. Toka Kenya hadi Bongo naleta action. Mama
And then said I see that more. Maga on the beat.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Tell me that you need me, can't wait till you touch me, feel me, why come you love me, kiss me, then will. Tell me that you need me, can't wait till you touch me, feel me, why come you love me, kiss me, then will. See that boy when he come down my bender, hotter than the blazing sun. Fire! Oh, ja, yeah, Aki and me coulda never love another man, no other man. So, oh, yeah, me no pretend that me loving and me love no other one. So come, hey, let me love you tender. Are you alone or me number one? Hey. Tell me that you need me, can't wait till you touch me, feel me, why come you love me, kiss me, then will. Tell me that you need me, can't wait till you touch me, feel me, why come you love me, kiss me, then will. Jump and shout, scream out loud, can't wait for tomorrow.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Forget about the sorrow, jump and shout, scream out loud. Can't wait for tomorrow, jump and shout, scream out loud. Forget about the sorrow time, life is so unkind. And each time, we must all unite. In these times, we must hold on tight. We cannot cry, we have won the fight. Jump and shout, scream out loud. Can't wait for tomorrow, jump and shout, scream out loud. Forget about the sorrow, jump and shout, scream out loud. Can't wait for tomorrow.
You're listening to the #1 online radio in Kenya. This is Juice Wave Radio. The show is the Groovegang Show. With me, Kariuki Winnie, but you can call me Queenie only because I'm the Groove Queen. And I'm joined by DJ Stana, the Fresh Prince of 125.
That's right, that's right.
Allah. Sawa basi. It is 2 minutes to the top of the hour. Close of business. Close of business in Nairobi ama in Kenya inakuanga 4 ama 5? Inakuanga 4, right?
At my people at the coast, walifunga kazi kitambo sana.
What do you mean?
It reaches 2 p.m. in Mombasa.
And businesses are closing?
Not closing. Guys now are on the relax mode.
Jaba pale.
Exactly. you know, guys understand why guys in Mombasa are slow.
God.
It's because of the heat.
Oh yeah,
It
makes
hits
sense.
2 p.m. You can't do business.
Oh yeah.
You'll be there. You'll feel kind of
pale
lazy.
ni sio mayai bana join na kuchoma.
Hata you won't need that katroli. All you have to do is put in that hot pot. When you come moto asubuhi, itakuwa moto jioni.
Must be tough. So it's 1 minute to the close of business here in Nairobi, and we're here waiting. Me, kwanza, I'm counting down to the weekend, please. Now that it's open, I mean, you guys are having gigs already. How is everything trying to get back on track?
Tunashukuru Mungu hata kama niyo hadi 7. We will be entering the club from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Mnapiga sherehe the whole day.
Sherehe, nderemo na vigelegele.
Wow, I'm so happy for you guys. Honestly, at least weekends will be a bit back to normal for you guys and everything, right? You guys na job meza kwenda road trip. Sasa, someone invite me for a trip to Vasha, please, I beg. Sina form. Anyway, it has been an amazing show. Mimi naambia tole from your weekend ni nini?
So in short, there's a code there, boys.
Wow.
The code was
kunchomea lakini sawa.
Kama huna gari, don't bother.
Zi twende na mat. Mimi I don't mind. Mimi I don't want Subaru people. Stay away from me.
So ende nayo matatu ole kama utafika leo uko Naivasha.
Me, I'm serious, guys. No, honestly, me, I'm not Subaru peeps. Please. Anyway, it's been an amazing show, Stana. What do you have to say about the show?
Remember, be responsible. Think before you act.
Wow. You always have Stana hapa ni wise. Don't joke with him. Don't cheke hapa na huyu ni wise man. I have had such an amazing time. I see people tuning in right now. It's Nduta Kamau. I see you, Mami. Thank you for tuning in. Emmanuel Nisi is still here. Joseph Mu, I hope I read this right. Muchina, or Moshina, something like that. You know, Kikuyu will read that as Moshina. So please. So I had an amazing time. We do this again tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m. The hashtag tomorrow.
Mama yangu, let me take it from here. Let me just take it from here.
I just want to pack and go home.
From
Sana,
tomorrow.
Wacha tulifunge show in peace. I beg, please.
See, okay, let me tell them where they'll get Joseph Basi. Unaweza shrap jina yetu hapa.
Sema Joseph Radio.
Hey.
So just move it. Si nimesema naweza sema hivyo, so just do the honors.
Remember, you can get Joseph Radio on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Juice_Radio. And remember, you can check us out on our website at thejuiceradio.co.ke. And remember, you can get Miss Winnie where on the social media
on my
handles?
Instagram at I am Kariuki Winnie, on Facebook at Queenie Kariuki. Tupatane pale, tupatane hapa, tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m. DJ Sana, si tunapiga sherehe kesho before you.
Yes, Kelele and Remo, it will be here.
Definitely. I've had such an amazing time. Shout out to all of you who've tuned in. Remember, before we close, click that share button and share this to your friends and family. Let them subscribe and everything. Let the Groovegang grow. From me, it's a wrap. Nivo.
Ni hayo tu kwa sasa.
Ni hayo tu kwa sasa. Aya, take it away.
We are the juice. We are the juice.
We are the juice.
Follow DJ Stunner on Instagram at Stunner the DJ. Facebook DJ Stunner.
Ivo ndo music ka Lucifer na kauna dai wendo ishi na fojwe man Lucifer nitakupeleka nikutupe nikuache ukitupa kenye mnadai gedeli kwa hii industry ndo mi wapa karia zao fupi kuliko Benjamin Mkapa nilisha hapa tangu enzi za BC kwa ndazidi kuwa hapa wamesota wezi afford cost ya anything maze kutoka mtu hapa so back to back kawafungwa na machaina head to head ka Obama na McCain face to face kama Abel na Kenama one on one kama Undertaker na Kenya ni back to back mtu wangu kama ping pong. Ini short sana mtu wangu, wezi sing along. Namba 8 baby, lendo jinga tukufanye maiti kama King Konga. Ivo 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 ivo.
Nikiwa na wititembei na kuwa tu kipepeo na pepea juu ya mapenzi unayonipa. Nikiwa na wititembei na kuwa tu kipepeo na pepea juu ya mapenzi unayonipa. Nataka leo nitangaze niseme kama si wewe staki mwingine, na wabaya wabaki waseme ni uchawi mamishani roga. Mapenzi unayonipa hakuna mwingine ashawainipa. Kama si wewe staki mwingine, kama si wewe staki mwingine. Sitakuteza ili unililie, nitakutunza
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Sirudi nyuma, nikiwa nawe sirudi nyuma. Nikiwa nawe sitembei na kuwa tu kipepeo na pepea juu ya mapenzi. Dunia nizamishe ama uniweke niishi peke yangu, kwani ninapomwamini kila binadamu mwishowe ananigeukia. Dunia nizamishe ama uniweke niishi peke yangu, kwani ninapomwamini kila binadamu mwishowe ananigeukia. Nimtazame nani, nimwamini nani, ananigeukia. Vigeugeu ananigeukia. Namwamini daktari sana amponye rafiki yangu, anamweka kwenye life support machine, kumbe aliaga ni pesa na kusanya. Mama mzito namwamini mkunga, mzalishie mtoto baada miezi 9. Mkunga anamgeukia, mtoto anamgeuzia. Nikihaso juu chini ili nivuke boda, wananigeukia. Nikihaso juu chini ili nivuke boda, wananigeukia. Nikihaso juu chini ili nivuke boda, wananigeukia. Nikihaso juu chini ili nivuke boda, wananigeukia.
Amina ngangana mina ngangana ukisonga mina songa maiga na hiyo tempo ngangana ukisonga mina songa maiga na hiyo tempo. Take it over tashika hiyo tempo. Never you move your body ume take it over tashika hiyo tempo.
My love for you is true, my love for you is real, my love for you is for sure. Every time that I speak, every time that clock ticks, my love remains for sure. Every day that I wake, every breath that I take, my love will be for sure. Na chochote utakacho nitakupa go anywhere mazeni for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. My love is real. Nilikuwa pale engine kakona with your girls ukicheka. Hata kudeka nilikuwa kwenye free nikichuka ngeta. Nikanibamba nikakuweka kwa sekta. Tangu siku ya kwanza nimetafuta dem rembo kama wewe but sikupata. Lakini sasa mazee nimepata na sitakuacha nipate number. Girl, what's your name, where you come from? Are you living with a man or you been living on your own? That's a big mention, mimi na we. Kila siku every day make love for she say my love for you is true, my love for you is real, my love for you is for sure. Every time that I speak, every time that clock ticks, my love remains for sure. Every day that I wake, every breath that I take, my love will be for sure. Na chochote utakacho nitakupa go anywhere mazeni for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. My love is real. You and I mean the satisfaction guarantee. Living the CMBPREC. Oh, and I'm the king. Oh yes, baby girl, you could be my queen. Na mambo bado hapa ni mwanzo. Kwa hivyo kitupa mbao ni shauri yako. How does it sound? Me and you across the globe. How does it sound? Me and you deep in gold. How does it sound? We both go gray and old. Together we stand divided, we fall and slow. How does it sound? And you know I get down like my hit single. Shorty, come let's get down and make all them haters bow down. Tell them we don't care, to us they're nothing but clowns. Tell them we don't care, to us they're nothing but clowns.
usiwe na hofu mami, mami. Kwenye bawa zangu mimi nitakutunza we. Kwenye bawa zangu mimi nitakutunza we.
My love for you is true, my love for you is real, my love for you is for sure. Every time that I speak, every time that clock ticks, my love remains for sure. Every day that I wake, every breath that I take, my love will be for sure. Nachochote utakacho nitakupa right anywhere, my zenith for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. My love is real.
Since the day I laid my eyes on you, I said I do. I doubted yes, but can't take my eyes off you. I thought I could. I said you're my pretty, for sure, for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, you're my lady, you're my lady, for sure, for sure. That's for sure.
We are the juice. We are the juice.
We are the juice.